Hey guys, so today I decided to do a video on my top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets that I actually forgot about. So this is in my opinion, and I just thought of some sets, like I saw some of these and I went, oh, I hadn't seen that, so I looked through Brickset and decided to find some other ones, and I was like, whoa, I actually forgot about these. So this is just in my opinion, and I am sure some of you probably remember these sets, maybe you even have them. But yeah, basically this is just my opinion, so comment down below if you forgot about any of these, or there are other sets that you forgot about. I don't know if you'd be commenting if you remembered them, or just some sets that I put in here that you definitely remember. Also, this is top 10 because I usually did top 5s, but I sort of took a break from them and I decided to do one of these, so comment down below if you want to see more of these. But without further ado, let's get into number 10. So for number 10 I put 75209 Han Solos Landspeeder, and I actually just forgot about this. This was also one of the ones that inspired this list. But yeah, it's a good set nonetheless, but I just sort of forgot about it. It's probably the least memorable solo set. You might say Moloch's Landspeeder, but I definitely saw that a lot on clearance, and this one sort of just had a low, it retired early I think, so that would obviously mean that we don't get to see a lot of it, so I'm sure some of you remember that, but that's just in my opinion. So for this I put the 2014 Snowspeeder, and I forgot about this apart from when I looked back at an old catalogue and saw this alongside the 8080 of that year. So LEGO really just puts out a lot of Snowspeeders, and yeah, it's easy to forget an edition, and this was just my personal forgetful one. So I just forgot about this one, to be honest. So it's not really that memorable. For number 8, I put Anakin's Custom Jedi Starfighter, mainly because it's a bit of an unmemorable vehicle. It's Legends, and I think it was from the original Clone Wars TV show from 2003, and it just looks really weird. It doesn't look right to me, and I always sort of forgot about this one. I think it was a store exclusive, or maybe regional exclusive or something. I don't know really, I just never really saw it on shelves, and that's probably because a lot of people bought them thinking it was cool. But yeah, I forgot about that one personally, and only looking back now, I remember it. Up next I put the 2017 Awing. Personally this was just a bit overpriced. The minifigures were great though, it was a great set. I just forgot about it because, well, it was a store exclusive as well. So store exclusives are usually either the most memorable or the least memorable. And this one was just pretty sad to see at such a high price, where they could have easily done it at a smaller price, but they chose not to. That Lando fig was pretty neat though, and that's probably the highlight of the set. Up next I put the Wrath Tyrantscape, and this one I just sort of forgot about. It was, I don't know if I thought it was a good set or not. It was a bit, it didn't really look right to me, and it wasn't really good for display. The Wrath Tars were but the minifigures were great. I didn't really like the new Han face, I preferred the other one. But yeah, I just really forgot about this one. It's just sort of a forgetful set. It's not really great for display, but it is pretty good for play. And really it's just a bit to be honest. And to me it probably would have been more memorable if they kept the Guavian Guards exclusive and didn't put them in any advent calendars. Most of these sets on this list I don't own. This one I actually did, and I just forgot about it. Like, out of all the microfighters, this is definitely the least memorable to me. The minifigure was just a Geonosian battle droid. The build was a bit the legs couldn't really move anywhere apart from awkwardly sideways, but it was a bit of a fun little build. And yeah, even though I had this one, it was just the most forgettable microfighter, to be honest. Like, it didn't help that that was the same wave that the Republic Gunship one released and stuff. So yeah, just a bit forgettable on that one. In fourth place I put Mace Windows Jedi Starfighter from 2011. This was marked as a special edition set, and upon looking at this image, I didn't even recognise it. But it turns out that I was thinking of only the Starfighter on its own, and I never really realised there were these extra vehicles. Like, I had seen that tactical droid somewhere else, but I just hadn't known they were all in a real set, to be honest. That was just me personally, and I'm sure it looks like a great set. So yeah, if you own that, and that's probably just on me for that one, but that one's just a bit forgettable. At one point I remember wanting this set, but now I look back and I go, oh, I forgot about that, and it's just a really weird set. It's like this weird mutilated tree thing, but the Ewok minifigures are nice, and Scout Trooper is a bit the speeder doesn't look right to me, but yeah, this is the 7956, I keep going for 752 something, from habit, but yeah, this was the Ewok Attack, and it was just these Ewoks with some traps out of some weird tree attacking a Scout Trooper. So just a really weird set, to be honest, and I forgot about it, because it's just a really random set. I think a lot of people would agree with me on this one, because this is really marketed by fans as one of the lesser known Star Wars sets. This is the 75141 Kanan Speeder Bike. It was basically this really oversized speeder bike with 2 Imperial crates. I agree the crates were nice and the minifigures were really good. The build was too, it was just oversized. So yeah, I thought this one was sort of cool originally, and then I was like, oh, this isn't actually that good. I think it was also a store exclusive, which didn't help. But yeah, it's just a really weird set, and if they were going to do Kanan Speeder Bike, instead of making it accurate, they should have done it in the correct scale. That applies too with AT-ATs. But yeah, I think LEGO just bulked it up to give it more detail, which I don't really blame them for, to be honest. In first place, I have a set coming in the trends of Hhoming Spider Droids. This is the 2016 one, and I actually forgot about this. Like, upon its release, I didn't even know it existed until I saw an image of it. I was like, oh, I forgot about this. It didn't help that the 2013 one was released before, and it was the exact same apart from a stud shooter cannon and the minifigures. So this was really just unmemorable, and a really weird choice for the Wave. Also a store exclusive with the pattern of that. But yeah, it was weird. I don't think it sold well either. And you know, it's sad that we probably won't see a Hhoming Spider Droid for a while now because of that. But yeah, that was just a really weird set I had forgotten about. Because it was just a weird set. I think it might have been a Toys R Us exclusive, which is like weird to have an exclusive as a set that's like the exact same as another one. But yeah, that sort of concludes this list. If you want to know, the ones that inspired this list were Anakins Starfighter, the Hhoming Spider Droid, and Kanan's Speeder Bike, which I just found really forgettable. The reason the Landspeeder was so low is because I think it was a great set and lots of people would have remembered that. But yeah, that was this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So comment down below if you want to see more top 10s, top 5s, whatever, because, you know, these are sort of fun to film. So yeah, if you want more, please comment them down below. That will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be all, folks. Goodbye.